Hey guys, Mix here. Today we're going to be working on Steve. So what I want to be able to do today is tighten up the chain because it keeps on falling off. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to try and sand off all that rust and paint it and make it look a lot nicer. So how I usually tighten chains is take the motor mounts and unloosen them and then just push the engine forward. But this mini bike has like the little, I don't even know what to call them. You see what I'm talking about. But it has those little bolts, so I don't really know much about how to tighten chains with that method, but we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so what I think you have to do is just tighten up these little nuts and make sure that they're both tightened up samely, so your wheel isn't like crooked, and then I think it pulls the axle back and the chain tightens up. Alright, so the chain is tightened up super nicely. I hope it's not too tight because I don't want the chain like breaking or anything. But after that's done, I'm gonna take off the header pipe and sand it all down. Alright, so I got the bolts off, and here is the exhaust pipe. So there's a bunch of like rust all over it, and I want to make Steve look a lot better. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna hand sand it down. There's no need for any power sanders or anything because then it might like shape the exhaust pipe. So let's get started. Alright, so I finished sanding it, and the rust isn't off, but it's, I just wanted to smooth it out so so the paint doesn't get all bubbly. But I had to rinse it off because there was like rust dust all over it. So I wet it all off, and it looks a lot better. So now onto paint. This looks so much better. I'm gonna have to go in for like another coat, but I'm gonna let it dry and everything. Then I'm just gonna put like a paper towel down there and just paint the outside because I don't really want spray paint down there. But this looks a lot better. Alright, so this is all dry, and I don't think I have to do a second coat. It came out really good. But now I'm just gonna put paper towel down in there and paint the outside. Okay, so now with the top painted, I'm gonna let that dry some more, and I put on another coat just to make it look a teeny bit better, but we'll just let that dry now. So the exhaust pipe is on, and it looks a lot nicer. It makes Steve look a lot more nicer and everything. So now I just need to bolt it all down. The exhaust pipe is all bolted down. Now I'm gonna fire it up and see how the paint reacts to it. Hopefully it doesn't like melt off or anything. Alright, so the paint is burning, but it doesn't look like it's gonna burn like all the paint off. But I'm gonna let it dry just a teeny bit more and start it back up and see how it does. Alright, so I'm letting it run for a little bit, and it looks like the smoke's starting to go away. I just took it for a quick lap around. Chain's holding up good, so that's great. Alright guys, so this is gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Steve, it's a lot better now. Alright, but thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and tell your friends about the channel.